This is Deborah Brooks with another episode of Why Be is the Craziest Verb in the English Language. Be is the only verb that has 9 forms. Every other verb in English has 6. The 6 forms are the base form. For do, the base form is do. For write, the base form is write. For study, the base form is study. It's the base. The one with nothing else on it. No S, no ing, no to, nothing. Just the base form, the simplest form of the verb. For be, we have that. The base form of be is be. The next thing we have is the S form, the third person singular, S. For do, does. For write, writes. For study, studies. For be, the S form is. We use the S form with third person singular in present tenses. We have an infinitive. The infinitive is to with the base form. For do, to do. For write, to write. For study, to study. For be, to be. To with the base form. We have a gerund, or an ing verb. The gerund is the noun, and the ing verb is the present participle. It's the ing form of a verb. To, do is doing, write, writing, study, studying, and be, being, which we don't use very much. The past form. Every other verb in English has only one past form. For do, did. I did, you did, he did, they did. There's only one past form. For write, wrote. I wrote, she wrote, we wrote. There's only one past form. For study, studied. I studied, you studied, she studied, it studied. There's only one past form. For the past participle, do, did, done. When you learn a verb, learn those 3 parts, do, did, done. Write, write, wrote, written. The third form is written, the past participle. Study, study, studied, studied. So the past participle of do is done, of write is written, of study is studied. The past and the past participle are often irregular, and you need to learn those. Now, be in past, it's the only one that has 2. It has was for singular, and it has were for plural. And the was for singular includes I. So it's I was, he was, she was, it was. All singulars are was. Were is all of the plurals, including you. You always takes a plural verb. You, we, they are the plurals. Past of be. I was, he was, she was, you were, we were, they were. It is the only verb in English that has 2 past forms. And the past participle is been. Be, was, been. Now we have 2 more spaces here, and we have 2 more forms to go that no other verb has. We have an extra present I form, I am. In all of the other ones, for that present form, you just use the base form. I do. You just use the base form. I do. I write. I study. Be has a separate form, I am. And we also have the present plural form, which is are. We are. They are. Again, in the other verbs, we only use the base form for that. We do. We write. we study. So in B, we have 3 forms in the present. He is, I am, we are, and we do not use the base form for that. All the other verbs, we use the base form. I do, you do. I write, they write. We study, you study. So the verb be has 9 forms. It has 3 forms more than every other verb in English. Every other verb has 6.